Hello, this is a request for a pre-application review of the Rio de Valle expansion project. The pre-application process allows City Council members an opportunity to make individual comments concerning a future development. Comments provided by the City Council on a pre-application do not constitute a decision or endorsement of the proposal. In accordance with state law, no formal direction or decision-making will take place until such time as a formal application has been filed and has undergone appropriate environmental review and evaluation for consistency with adopted city plans and public notice has been provided. The City Council's preliminary comments may help inform the applicant's decision to proceed through the entitlement process. The existing campus consists of the 20.2 acre main campus. The Rio School District is proposing to incorporate 10 acres of active agricultural lands to the north of the main campus site and add approximately 11.1 acres to the south. The northern expansion area would be used for the Rio School District Agricultural Learning Program with an outdoor lecture area and small paved pathway. The master plan includes phased improvements to the existing campus, the northern expansion area, and the development of the 11.1 acre southern expansion area. Although the Rio School District documents indicates that the build-out of the Rio de Valle campus master plan could occur over approximately 5 years, the primary focus is on the development of the new transportation and bus maintenance and parking facility, which is the primary component of phase 1 of the project. This new facility is required due to the district's previous surplus and sale of the previous maintenance and parking facility on Vineyard Avenue. As a result of the sale of the prior location, the district does not currently have an approved bus parking location. In addition to the transportation facility, the proposed project on the southern expansion area includes options for new classrooms, library and media center, multi-purpose building, student bus turnout, and recreational facilities. The draft EIR released by the district also mentions expansion of joint uses, including use of the site by the John F. Flynn Community Clinic and Sheriff's Department. The EIR does not fully discuss or analyze the expansion of these uses, and therefore it is unclear if these are existing or proposed to be expanded or relocated from another location. As shown in the next slide, the project poses a significant increase in the amount of parking, which may be needed to accommodate these and other uses. Shown here is a comparison of the existing 20-acre campus and the proposed full build-out of the 41.3-acre campus. The existing Rio de Valle campus is located at 3100 Rose Avenue in unincorporated County of Ventura land, north of the Auto Center. As shown, the existing property is currently primarily surrounded by active agricultural uses, including the proposed northern and southern expansion areas, with single-family residential to the west and the Oxnard Auto Center further south. The general plan designation for the existing campus is school, while the expansion areas are designated agricultural by the county. Shown here is the concept plan for the proposed master plan build-out, showing the new bus facility to the south and other improvements primarily located on the existing campus area. Some background: city staff learned of the proposed expansion in late 2020. At that time, staff voiced multiple concerns regarding the proposal and recommended against continued land acquisition until the district had coordinated with both the city of Oxnard as well as other jurisdictions and agencies. However, the district continued to proceed forward, and in March of 2021, the district made a presentation to the Ventura Local Agency Formation Commission, or LAFCO, regarding the potential maintenance, operation, and transportation facility and annexation or extension of City of Oxnard services to property adjacent to the Rio de Valle School. Subsequent to the LAFCO meeting, the district made a request to the County of Ventura Planning Commission for a general plan conformity determination. As the property is located within the county, the county's planning commission reviewed the request. The County Planning Commission adopted a resolution finding the proposed project inconsistent with the Ventura County General Plan and non-coastal zoning ordinance due to the current agricultural designations on the site. However, the district proceeded with the acquisition of the northern property in late 2021. This year, the district began the environmental process, declaring itself the lead agency with the release of a notice of preparation of a environmental impact report for the Rio de Valle Middle School campus expansion master plan project. Following the close of the public comment period on the notice of preparation, the district then released the draft environmental impact report on October 7th of this year, or 2022, for the required 45-day public review period. Most recently, the district requested a general plan conformity determination again from the Ventura County Planning Commission for the purchase of the southern expansion area on October 24th, 2022. The County Planning Commission again found that the project was inconsistent with the Ventura County General Plan and non-coastal zoning ordinance, again due to the current agricultural designations on the site. Throughout this process, city staff has provided written comment letters in response to the various requests made by the district to the county and LAFCO, as well as provided comments on the public environmental documents. As part of the pre-application process, city staff have outlined a variety of issues for the council to consider. The first issue identified is the property. The two expansion areas to the north and the south are within the SOAR boundary, as well as fall under the Oxnard Camarillo green belts. The northern expansion area northern and southern expansion area are covered by the voter-approved City of Oxnard Save Open Space and Agricultural Resources Ordinance. The ordinance established and adopted an urban growth boundary line identified as the Oxnard City Urban Restriction Boundary, or CURB. As it relates to this project, under the current ordinance, the City Council may amend the CURB to include land contemplated for construction of public potable water facilities, public schools, public parks, or other governmental facilities, or to include any development project that had obtained, as of the effective date of the initiative, a vested right pursuant to state or local law, but only to the minimum amount of land reasonably necessary to accommodate said uses. Projects or components of a project that do not meet this provision shall be subject to a vote of the people. In addition to the SOAR designation, the northern and southern expansion areas are within the Oxnard-Camarillo Greenbelt. Approval by both the City of Camarillo and County of Ventura, in addition to approval by the City of Oxnard, would be required to amend the agreement. As it relates to the 2030 General Plan consistency, the Rio School District is proposing to designate the project land as school. However, the school designation does not allow for bus storage and maintenance facilities. The Oxnard City Code only allows bus storage and maintenance in the M1, or light manufacturing zone, and M2, the heavy manufacturing zone. These designations generally correlate with the light and heavy industrial land use designations in the 2030 General Plan. The 2030 General Plan also includes the public and semi-public designation, which does allow for private, quasi-public, and public buildings and facilities owned by the city, county, state, federal agencies, or other organizations that serve the general public, such as a civic center, flood control channels, rail lines, community college, museum, performing arts center, community center, city yard, library, fire station, public schools and or district support facilities, as well as other uses. As a district support facility, the bus storage and maintenance facility could be potentially found in compliance with the public, semi-public land use designation, as well as the school itself. Also, another potential issue for consideration are the environmental considerations. A environmental impact report will be required for processing of this development project, while the Rio School District has prepared a EIR. City staff has numerous concerns regarding the adequacy of the draft EIR. Some of the primary concerns include insufficient analysis of utility and traffic impacts, inconsistency with proposed land uses, insufficient mitigation of agricultural and cultural resource impacts, and incomplete project descriptions. Unless these issues and other issues raised in the city's draft EIR comments to the district are addressed, city staff would not recommend relying on the Rio School District's draft EIR, and therefore the city would need to prepare its own EIR for the processing of the expansion project. Additional items for consideration include the potential fiscal impacts. Due to the potential impact of the extension of city services on-site and off-site as a result of the annexation request, staff requests the Rio School District prepare a fiscal analysis to analyze the potential growth-inducing impact resulting from the extension of city services beyond the current boundary. Also, as it relates to water resources, since the project proposes to be annexed into the city, the existing campus and the proposed expansion, including the agricultural fields, shall use city water. The district shall account for all available water allocations ready to be transferred to the city to cover the existing and proposed school expansion areas consistent with the City of Oxnard Municipal Code. Any transfers that need to occur for other projects shall occur outside the campus expansion master plan. Also, per the urban water management plan, the city plans a 45% reduction in groundwater pumping by 2040, meaning the city will need to secure other water resources in the future. New projects not accounted for in the urban water management plan will cause an increase in the water projection requirements. Even if this project can allocate more groundwater rights to the city, adding more unaccounted projects will require the city to expend more resources in the future. Lastly, the last issue for consideration is the project's potential impacts on public infrastructure. The project will be required to upgrade all sewer, water, and storm drain systems to ensure that all infrastructure has been designed to meet city capacity standards in compliance with all city codes. Downstream sewer upgrades may also be required. Development of this area is not in the city's sewer demand projections. New projects outside the planned service area must be analyzed to ensure capacity for treatment and operational requirements of the Oxnard wastewater treatment plant. The EIR must be revised to analyze how the school expansion will impact the city's collections system, specifically how it will remove existing sewer capacity downstream, thereby taking available sewer discharge capacity from future developments already within city limits. The project will also be required to transfer all on-site water allocation credits to comply with the city's water neutrality policy. Again, the project will be required to evaluate total water supply and projected need and ensure sufficient water is available to meet projected demand. The expansion project will require a series of city approvals. These include a general plan amendment to change the city urban restriction boundary, soil land use designation, sphere of influence, and land use designation. The project will also require the pre-zoning of the property. It will also require, as previously mentioned, an amendment of the Oxnard Camarillo Greenbelt. There will also be a need for a tentative map or lot line adjustment, as well as a special use permit for the school pursuant to the CR zone requirements, and a special use permit or development design review permit for the district transportation and bus parking facility. The final entitlements will be determined by the final zoning designations for the site.